It's been a frightening week for Americans after Muslims across the country are making good on their threats to violently retaliate after President Trump announced he'd be moving the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem. On Monday, an Islam-practicing psychopath set off a bomb in New York City, detonating a homemade pipe that was attached to his body with velcro and zip ties, just 24 hours after the Muslim Brotherhood declared war on America. Now these unhinged barbarians are setting their sights on the President of the United States after a chilling directive has just come down from one of their key leaders, that's putting the White House on full alert today. Muslims understand fully that to take down America they must infiltrate every facet of our society, and thanks to Barack Obama letting them pour into our country under the guise of being war-torn migrants, and then dumping billions of dollars into the pockets of the Muslim Brotherhood, that's exactly what they've been able to do. The Muslim Brotherhood has been quietly blending into our society for 30 years in anticipation of 0 hour when their sleeper cells would be activated for a full confrontation in the form of violent terror attacks. This violent trend we've seen over the past several months lends credence to the fact that Muslims are now in the final phase of bringing down our country, where over the weekend Muslims flocked to New York City, vowing that the army of Muhammad would be returning. Now Obama's Muslim Brotherhood agents who he's been secretly funding for years have just set their sights on President Trump, as their desire for Islamic domination will not be quenched until the blood of Americans are flowing in the streets. Muslim Brotherhood agent Nadal Sakr, who now resides in South Florida, is vowing that it's just a matter of time before Trump is executed by their people. And given the fact that Muslim Brotherhood operatives have already managed to infiltrate our government at the highest levels, this threat is nothing to take lightly. Muslim Brotherhood agent Nadal Sakr, Front Page magazine has kept a record of every threat that Sakr has made, whose vitriol started earlier this fall and has gradually metastasized into a full threat to kill the president. They reported, on October 19, from a location in Huntington Beach, California, Nadal Muhammad Sakr issued the following in a tweet about Donald Trump: "Get rid of Saab. Impeach or else." The next day, Sakr reiterated his threat with even more obscenity. He tweeted, "Get rid of the MF. Impeach or else." 10 days later, on October 30, Sakr dropped the warning and outright called for the death of President Trump. He tweeted, "Execute Saab traitor Donald Trump." And the same day, he tweeted, "Donald Trump, you are toast. I guarantee it." Sakr issued similar threats last September and July. Why is he allowed to continue with these threats without being arrested? His account hasn't been suspended on Twitter either. He also has a website, nadalsakr.com. Front Page continues, on December 6, he tweeted, "Down with America." On December 5, he tweeted, "America must pay for electing, not sacking Saab Donald Trump." The same day, he tweeted, "Action alert worldwide. As you protest to shut down U.S. embassies and expel Americans out of your country, make sure to desecrate and burn a dummy of Saab Donald Trump. Teach the MF a lesson." Previously, in September, Sakr tweeted a graphic depicting Jerusalem, a Palestinian flag, and a hand gripping a bloodied knife with the description in Arabic, "Strike back and raise the flag above and across Jerusalem." This latest threat on the president's life falls directly on the shoulders of Barack Hussein Obama, who not only dumped billions at the terror group, but established their legitimacy and frequently invited their agents to the White House to hang out. Obama even managed to get one of his Muslim Brotherhood agents a job in Trump's administration, where Dina Habib Powell was ousted shortly after when President Trump discovered her ties to Valerie Jarrett and the terror group. Trump's deputy national security advisor Dina Habib Powell was discovered to not only be a Muslim, but good buddies with Hillary Clinton and Obama's former Iranian Muslim Brotherhood advisor Valerie Jarrett as well, who was reporting everything she knew back to the liberal media. Trump promptly fired Powell after discovering she the one behind Obama's coup, and a series of leaks coming from the White House. It's time for Americans to wake the hell up and realize there's an active mission underway for terrorists to seize power, as their sleeper cells have now been activated. And now that the Muslim Brotherhood has literally declared war on America and is vowing to kill President Trump, it's apparent that the masks are off, and their guise for blending into our society as peaceful Muslims is now over.